So today's video is page 107 and it is question 6, the Batman logo, alright? So it's an elliptical shape again, your minor and major. Don't forget to divide those in half, alright? And we'll be able to work all of these after that. First thing is our elliptical shape. So nice and handy, we'll create a plus or a cross on our page. Alright, keep it nice and simple. Where they cross over then will be our center point, and we're going to do our major and minor axis there now. So we'll do our major radius and we'll do our minor radius, which is 70 and 40. So steel where they cross over, swing your two circles, keep them nice and light now lads, alright? All this work nice and light. And our major circle and our minor circle. Alright. We're going to do our divisions. We're going to divide it into our 60-30. Alright, so 60 degrees and 30 degrees. This gives us our 12 segments. Just the best divisions for it. All through the center point. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is, because it's lying on its side, we're going to go down from the major circle parallel to the minor. I'm going to go out from the minor circle parallel to the major because it's lying on its side. Alright, so we'll get these done nice and handy then. So when you're doing one, you're able to do the other one above and below each other. Down. So you're going to go out from the major, which is parallel to the minor axis, and you're going to go out from the minor one parallel to the major. Alright, keeping these off here. Again, do them light because some of this is going to be missing now later. There we have our points. All our points going all the way around. Alright, now, so we're going to remember it's not a point like in American football, it's a rugby ball shape. So we're hugging the major circle for a second and then we're sending ourselves off. So hug for a minute, send yourself off. And then we're sending it off this way. We're going to hug this line now in a second, so we're sending it up. And then we're going to come in and just hug across that one. Kick it out another bit. Right, so you can do these light. Now this I probably should have done a little bit lighter than that, but it's okay. I can always hit the rubber and just run over it ever so slightly. So walking up along it and sending it out. Alright, so sending it down along and out. Again, some of this is getting chopped, so I'm getting worried about that in a minute. Just get our elliptical shape in and we can soften it up after with the rubber. Run along again. Heading up here. Moving along and out. Alright, so that's our elliptical shape. I'm going to zoom in now on that. Alright, because this is where the finer detail is going to be going. What we're going to do now is we're going to do the arcs or the portions of a circle along the bottom. It tells us the first ones are radius 20 and they're on the ellipse. The center points are on the ellipse. So it tells us that they want us to step out 20 mil to the left, 20 to the right. We're going to bring that up, hit the bottom of our ellipse there and there. And get our compass, 20 millimeter radius. Do these circles kind of light to start with, and we'll heavy them over after because some of them are hitting here and there. So there's the bottom two bits that gives us the tail of the bat. Alright, and they want us to swing them down till we hit the ellipse. They want us to swing them till we hit the ellipse. When we hit the ellipse, they want a circle with radius 15. So we're going to set ourselves back up. Circle radius 15. Alright, so there's my 15. So where it hits here, I'm going to go from this circle out to hit the elliptical shape. And you can do that one heavy because that's the one they're wanting. Alright, so we can do that heavy. Oh, slipped on me. Throw that in heavy. Then what I'll do is I'll go back then. I'll redo the radius 20 circle. So I'll make that bit heavier. Opposite one. Alright, so that's the tail of it. It's the base of the bat. So what I'll do now is I'm just going to soften up this because I made it just a little bit too dark. And I'm first kicking off, so very light with the rubber because we don't want to actually rub out our construction work. Nice and light. Alright, that's better. That gives us that bit. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the head of the bat. Alright, so the head of the bat, we'll get the head there and the ears first. So to get the ears, it's telling us, and the head, we're going to just do it up here out of the way. It's telling us that it's 20 wide, so we're going to step 10 either side. Get the ears, so drop them to just get the points of the ears there. And we're going to do the points of the ears. So there's the 2 points of the ears. Now we're going to get where to drop down, and it tells us that it is 10 wide for that. So we're going to go 5 millimeters each side of the line this time. We're going to drop these down. Alright, we're going to drop them down. We're going to find where to locate now in a second. It tells us it's 30 from the center line. Alright, so 30 from the center line up to there. And that's where we can chop off this portion there. So that's that bit. Kicks up at an angle here. Kicks up at an angle here for the ears. And these come straight down. So we're going to do lightly kicking them down. Nice and light either side. So that's the head of this Batman. Now, last but not least, we want to find our 2 circles that are kicking in here and here. It tells us it's 25 out from our minor. So 25 out from the minor. We'll do that both sides. Do a little light line here. No, it's along there somewhere. Along there somewhere. And it's 25 up from the major. Alright, so 25 up from the major. Out from the minor, up from the major. 25 and 25. Our circles are 15 radius, which we actually have set down here. So we'll reset it again, just to make sure. Pop it on our crosshairs. Alright, and we can swing that out to hit the edge of that. Alright, so kick it up there. And we'll get the one on the left hand, or the right hand side, apologies. Throw them in heavy. Now, last little bit there, so we have our 2 circles in. We're just going to heavy the head there itself and the ears down. Get our rubber and just soften up this elliptical shape again. Don't go heavy with the rubber, just ever so slightly, just to lighten it and soften it up. And then you have your Batman logo. Okay, page 107, question 6.